What's up guys, Kieran here. So this is basically just call it an intro video to the changes that are coming to the channel. So my friend Dylan and I, this is Dylan Best, he will be joining the channel, and we've basically decided that we want to start doing social media together properly. So Dylan has a wonderful 2012 i30 Prestige. But it's got a 2-liter naturally aspirated engine.
i30 Executive.
i30 Executive, not Prestige, sorry. So basically, Dylan had an E46, which he did a little bit of YouTube on. The shorts did quite well. But we're going to do a budget series on this car. So as you can see here, let me flip the camera. So as you can see here, it's got pretty bad bubbling on the tint. So we're going to show you guys how you can clean your tint if that's happening to your car. We'll do, like I said, we'll do a budget series. So as you can see here, there's a whole bunch of bubbles. So we'll strip the panels, clean it up, make sure you don't get that residue left on the car. Then Dylan's also got a little bit of curb rash, as the car did come from a woman. Don't demonetize me for that. So we're going to show you how to fix up your rims quick and easy by yourself at home. And from sitting in the sun, the vinyl that used to be on here has faded off. So we're going to wrap that in maybe 5D carbon vinyl just to give it a nice touch. And then there's also some sun fade on the car. I don't know if you can see it too well with the sun setting, but we're going to see maybe if we can polish it with a special compound or something to bring it back. Like Dylan said, the back was the worst, so we're going to see if we can do something for the paint there. Dylan wants to say something quickly?
Blacked out, of course.
Yeah, we're going to...
Chrome looks a lot ugly.
We're going to de-chrome the front. Dylan's first proper mod on the car.
Brandon also said to make this yellow for some reason, to tint it.
I've actually seen there's some guys in the US that tint their fog lights yellow on the Fiesta. So basically we're going to do a DIY budget build on this car. Dylan doesn't want to go anything too fancy, which is fully understandable. It's his first like proper car.
Yeah, the BMW was the jam.
Yeah, the BMW had infinite problems. Then we're going to do a separate series on the Lemons car. And my Fiesta, the rims finally got back. I'll insert a clip here or a picture of them. So those are finally back from being resprayed, and they look absolutely beautiful. So that means we can start putting the suspension back together. Dylan and I have been working on my Fiesta since I got it in 2021. So Dylan and I have been friends since 2016, so childhood best friends, but we were in our teenage years, whatever it is. So the Fiesta will get a build series, and then the E36, we're going to start this weekend. We're going to start respraying the car by ourselves.
Need to clean it up.
Yeah, it's looking really rough. So I bought a new battery. It's in the car. Editing Kieran here. We put the battery in the car, and it started first swing after like 2 months of not starting. So we are ready to spray the E36 this weekend. No issues with the car. Starts up first time, so we can drive it straight to the workshop and start spraying. I'll go get the paint tomorrow, and yeah, I look forward to showing you guys that. Back to the video. Shout out to Mickey from Midas for giving me a big... Oh shit. Dylan, does the car open? I might have locked the keys in the car. Okay, I didn't lock the keys in the car. So we're going to go check if I locked the keys in the car, but hopefully they're in the office. So basically, Mickey sorted me out with the battery. And this weekend, we're going to be going on TikTok live streaming on one phone, us respraying the car, and then filming with this phone, us respraying the car, and then get a YouTube video out of that. So we want to basically just utilize everything, because we're going to work on the cars regardless. So why not make social media content? And Dylan and I have been best friends for years. So we decided, let's start doing this together, create our own group, see what we can make out of it. Because my social media does really well on Instagram. So yeah, and I mean, we have the means at work. We've got generators, 300-liter compressors. We have all the welding types you can imagine.
Bad news, Karen?
Bad news?
Where did you put the keys?
I found the keys. They were in the middle pocket of my hoodie. That's problematic. So yeah, then I actually haven't announced this on YouTube yet, but there's another project car of mine sitting in the back here. We walk in there, so I'll show you that now. But basically, yeah, each car will be getting its own series, DIY, race car build, track car build, Fiesta build, you name it. with the Fiesta, we also want to start doing like tutorial videos. So on the Fiesta, currently the rear beam is out, the rear axle, the lower control arms are out. So I know the torque specs and everything for it. So I was thinking of actually showing you guys how to install lower control arms on a Fiesta, how to do the axle properly and all of that. So really good tutorial videos there. We are now here
You tell them
by
what
the
you did
project
to
car. No, I haven't told them, but we'll do that
We'll
in
do
the
it in the
video. Yeah.
So,
There we go. So I won't tell you what it is yet. Backstory: Dylan and I went to go look at this car last year, June.
yeah, as soon as I started working
Yeah,
with your
as
father.
soon as Dylan started working with my dad. So basically, this is a car that was made in South Africa. My grandfather used to work for the company that made the car. They are called GSM, Glass Sport Motors. This is a GSM Dart, a 1963 model. What makes it even more special than the fact that my grandfather worked there and helped design the car. So my father was born in 1963, so it just adds to the specialty factor a bit. But yeah, this will be a full custom restoration project. Maybe gonna throw in a 1600 Kent motor. I also have my friend Ben, he gave me a 1.8 liter Mazda motor. That can go in here, or we can go, what I want to do is put a V8 in it. But yeah, it's a really sexy car. As you can see, the body lines are seriously nice. We have an original hardtop as well. That's that faded piece there. Super rare to come by. We're gonna paint it yellow as well. But basically, that's where the driver feet go. That looks quite warm to me. That's where the battery goes, and then the V8 goes over there.
I hope your idea is halo lights.
Yeah,
Oh,
halos
okay.
for sure. Yeah. Although my dad and I are actually discussing a full classic restoration on the car.
Don't want to modernize.
Don't want to modernize it except for the motor. I wanted to go big motor,
One UZ.
like 1UZ was my idea. But this is legit the chassis, guys. It's the first ever car in the world that used leaf springs across the car. As you know, leaf springs normally run that way with the car.
Yeah, with the
So
left
this
of the car.
this goes across the car and they use them upside down. So what happens here is the car literally cannot roll because the front suspension is linked. Then the back just uses standard coilovers, and then we're gonna, like a track build, we're gonna build in the roll cage that goes on there, and I think it links to the front left over there. So yeah, that's basically it. As you can see, there's some big changes coming to the channel, more content. We've obviously got my best mate Dylan over here joining us for the journey.
Big project.
Big projects coming up and a lot of work, but I mean, we got this. I've sprayed things before, so I definitely don't have a doubt that we can spray the E36. We're going to be spraying it still white, but yeah,
We'll be learning as we go.
we'll be learning as we go. I'm sure there'll be mistakes that will be made. But yeah, I'll see you guys in this weekend's videos.